The Young Turks is one of the longest running live streams on YouTube. YouTube's our home base. We've been on there since 2005, running a daily broadcast from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. We also air on Facebook, Hulu, AOL, Mashable, Zumo, TuneIn, which is an audio podcast, and we're just starting to do something with Fusion TV. We try to cover breaking news, as the news cycle these days is now. If you're not covering it today, it's already too late. We typically get all of our political segments up within 30 minutes to an hour after shooting. So that turnaround cycle really helps us stay ahead of most other outlets, especially online. We're trying to get outside of the studio. We have started branching out. We hired a reporter, Jordan Cheriton. He's covering things outside of Los Angeles for us. And like you saw at the RNC and the DNC, he was covering protests, he was interviewing delegates. Solos are great. If there was breaking news somewhere around Los Angeles, if I could just hand that off to a cameraman, a producer, and a host, we're set. That's run and gun. You could just stick that on a belt pack, you hit the play button, and you're streaming to YouTube, Facebook, whatever you want to stream to. So if you set your events to start streaming as soon as you send the signal, all you have to do is press the play button and you're streaming. The solo we gave to our reporter Jordan Cheriton and Jimmy Dore, so we could broadcast those straight to YouTube instead of just capturing it to SD card. So instead of that turnaround being 3 days, the fans could see it in real time. So we sent them to a number of rallies every day or protests, and they were able to capture that and get that online immediately. They loved it, but mainly because they like the instant feedback of the live stream. So they'll be live streaming and they can get, they're getting likes and they're checking their phones constantly. Actually, after a while, we had to decide which teams were going to get it for the day, because we had about 3 teams there that were all shooting rally and protest footage. And it had to be decided what rally or protest was more important that would get the live view, because they were fighting over the solo. The setup and the use was so easy that I was walking contractors through it over the phone. They were able to set it up, use it. It was all great. All very, very intuitive. LiveU as a company has been very responsive and gone out of their way to make sure that the Young Turks were able to capture everything that we needed to capture at the conventions. Without the solo, the amount of footage that we would have generated would have easily been a quarter of what we did. And the things that we did capture would have taken twice as long, 3 times as long to turn around and put online.